Oh my god, that was so cool. That was amazing. Bloxburg got a facelift, and I gotta say, this facelift looks so amazing. Or does it look good? I don't know. I don't have anything bad to say about it. I don't have anything bad to say about it. Like, look at this. You got your play button, your neighborhoods, your store, what's new. Like, look at this. The update logs also got a facelift. And do you hear that? Is there a way I can turn off the Bloxburg music without, like, a music volume? Yeah, let's take down the music a little bit. Like, do you hear that? What if I turn up the volume? Or maybe this would be helpful. That's so satisfying. Oh, it doesn't do it for the store, but it does it for this one. What about neighborhoods? No, it doesn't do it for neighborhoods, but it does it for this. Like, oh my god, look at this. I love how they kept like the whole blue design and everything with the new UI, and obviously you can see all the past updates over here. So you have April 2025, just the April Fool's update, and I think that they went through and redid how they named updates as well, starting in April 2025. So instead of going, oh, it only goes back over to February. Yeah, they definitely did change they definitely did change how they do update naming, I guess. So if they do hot fixes, it'll be like a 0.1 or whatnot, I guess. Because if we look at this, so we start over at 0.12.4 in February 2024. So obviously we started with 0.12.3 in January last year. And then we move all the way up, and then in September, after .9, it goes to 13.0. And then we come over here, 0.13.4. So obviously April 2025, on April 1st for April Fool's Day, that should have been 0.13.1, but they went to 14.0. Then 2025 part 2 was 15.0, and now they're at 16.0. So it looks like that they changed how they name updates starting in April, where a brand new version is just going to go up a number. So 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. And I kind of like that update naming type of system. And then if they do like a hot fix or add anything within that respective update, it's going to go 0.1, 0.2, 0.3, whatever. So if you ever do like any bug fixes, I kind of like the new update naming kind of system. But oh my god, that is so satisfying to hear that noise. That is so satisfying. Like, we love that. Oh my god, the camera actually shows those two right there. I really love all of these. I really do. Should we hit play and see what else has changed? I think we should hit play and see what else. This hasn't really changed much, I guess. But let's go into the modern mansion. My modern mansion. This loading screen hasn't changed. I like the new loading screen better, the one that showed at the beginning. But here we go. Right off the bat, there is something big and different in this new UI. I don't know. What do we think of? Oh, there's a bug right there. I feel like I can see a lot more, but I also feel like there's just stuff that is smack jab right in front of my face. Like over here, the daily objectives that come down. Like, do you hear that noise? Oh my god. Now, I've seen most of this UI before doing this entire video here. I didn't take a note of all the sounds. Like, I could just, like, listen to this all day. So up here, you pull this down, and it comes up with your daily objectives. Plant a seed, requires a plant pot. Change your name tag. Successfully deep fry a side order whilst working fast food worker at Bloxburgers. Ooh, we actually should go check the daily objectives out to see if anything really changed in here. But over here on the top of the screen, we have our money And we have our Bloxburg, which is so nice. And over here, obviously we have the time. But if we hover over this right here, that is so satisfying. Oh my god, it's like the spinning wheel if you're like choosing something in a spinning wheel. So over here originally was your mood. So up on the top of the screen will be like this little thing and it'll show your mood. But now it's right down here. You open it up. Oh my god, that noise. Okay, Bloxburg has done it again. Bloxburg has done it again. Like, look at this mood. Oh, I actually didn't see this part of hovering over this. Fun, your happiness and enjoyment increase by watching TV or playing. You have your energy. You have your hunger. You have your hygiene, and then boost mood. Says that's at 100% when moods are low. Oh, they didn't change that one. Okay, they didn't change that one. But we have a new backpack. Oh, so it's both of those things. Okay. But we have a new backpack. I really like this. Wait, does this mean... What if... Oh, wait. We just hit an X to remove something from there? What if I were to remove this? This? Oh, my God. Let's remove the microphone. Oh. Oh, my God. Wait, how do we... Hold on. I want to see this out real quick. So what if we were to add something to the backpack over here? So obviously if there's nothing in the backpack, you can just do this and it just opens up a lot. It just opens up a lot on the screen instead of having like all these things. So at the bottom of the screen, you have all these, obviously with the noises, which is so nice. Like, oh my God, this is so beautiful. You can hear the chirping in the background too, which is so beautiful as well. But oh my God. But you open this up, you got all your moods over there, you have the percentages and everything. Here you have your backpack that you can open and close. Let's check out build mode. Did they change anything in build mode? No, they did not change anything in build mode. Okay, well that's new and different. Well, maybe I heard this is part 1. I heard that this is part 1 of the UI. So maybe it's not in part 1 and it's in part 2. Whenever they do it, I heard they're also working on a new map. Maybe it'll release with a new map. Let's see, did they change the shop? No. No, they did not. They did not change the map. Okay. But I heard there's a cell phone, so let's check out the cell phone. It's our very own iPhone in Bloxburg. Because if you don't know, it's set up directly like an iPhone. Let me take out my iPhone. So over on the side, we have our time over on the left side. And then over here, we also have our battery percentage, because our battery is full. I wonder how long this is going to last us. And then we have our Wi-Fi connection, which our Wi-Fi connection is also full. We got full bars. So that's how basically an iPhone is set up. But the phone is the part where I'm talking about. So let's open up my plot. Look at that animation. I mean, that noise isn't as loud. But oh my God, this is so... You know, let's pay our bills. Oh, that was a noise. So we have... Oh, they didn't do the change name thing. I would love to type it in through over here. Plot value 2.5 million. I think this is like, so let's just say that we're like doing like a tour of a plot, and like we just want to see how much the plot value is and stuff. You're just doing like a tour. I feel like it takes up most of the screen a little bit, so you have to do like a lot of like turning. But this looks nice. So you have my plots, which just shows all the plots. Obviously that hasn't been changed. You have the pre-builts. The pre-builts hasn't changed. Permission settings haven't changed as well either. But you no longer, when going over to the home menu, the home menu is completely different from the old UI. So in the home menu, you would have your go-to plot, and then you have like your other plots and stuff. Because before with the plot stuff, you would have to go to the main menu, and they added my plots here. So obviously here you can do this, and then you go to the pre-built houses as well in here. So I think they're probably taking away the pre-built houses from over here, but if you open up the pre-built, it just takes you right there quickly, and then permissions just opens up your permission settings. There's other things we haven't seen in this, because in the teaser, when we saw the teaser, they only showed us this right here. They only showed us this. So neighborhoods, it obviously hasn't changed, but objectives obviously also hasn't changed, but objectives is also up here as well that we're going to check out. see if there's any cool sounds that come with the daily objectives. Over here we have our backpack, and this is, I guess, where we get some of our backpack stuff. So what if I were to add an umbrella? Oh, oh, that's how you add stuff in the new backpack. So you, okay, so you click the plus, then you click this. That is so cool. Instead of taking it and drag, that is so cool. That is so cool. Obviously over here we also have this new icon in the menu that we've never seen before. It says avatar. I wonder what it does. I don't know why any of my clothing is not showing up. Oh, there we go. There we go. There we go. Now it's showing up. But you can officially change. You can officially change your avatar in your age without having to go to a dresser, which is so nice. I love how they added that. I love how they added that in this, because anytime I would join the game and I wanted to like change my outfit or anything, obviously I could do this over here with change outfit and then do all those stuff there. But if I wanted to change my age to be able to use some things, I would have to go to a dresser. And if I wasn't at my house, I'll be like, hey, Cammy, could you give me your permissions? And Cammy will give me permissions. But now we can just like change our avatar without having to need permissions at a place. So if you're doing like a role play or something, which I think that's really helpful with role plays, guys. This is something that's very useful in role plays. So let's say that your roleplay person says, oh, you have to be a kid, but oh, you're a teen. So what it is you would have to go to a toddler if you're a toddler, or a teen if you're like a baby and they want a teenager, so that way you can have that right there, which is so nice. I love how they added that. I love how they added that right there. So obviously also in here you have your jobs. Oh my god, so I guess this is you go to work button, and you have like, I really love how it displays the level 50s on here, which is really nice. You have your fast food worker, delivery person. Wow, I really love the pizza baker, the miner, the mechanic, the stalker, the cashier, the fisherman, the janitor, the seller, the hairdresser, and the woodcutter. That looks really nice. I mean, there's no noises on this one, which is okay, but you see your level 98. Oh, click that to show what you get here. So 99, you get increased job earnings and money. Then here you get your trophy, increased job earnings, and Bloxburg. And here you have family, which just shows all your family tree settings, which looks like they didn't change that. Party, I'm interested to see what party does. Oh, I mean, they could put this all into like here. They could put this all into the phone type of thing, or they could do what they did with other things, like over here, family. They could do with like the update kind of thing. Party, they can definitely put this in the phone. Skills, I'm actually really interested to see skills. Oh my god, oh my god, this is. I love the skills. It looks like they took out the sculpting and crafting skill, and it's just all the skills that we can get in the game, which is pretty nice. I really enjoy that. I would have loved to have them do the sculpting and crafting skill and add those in there, but I guess that was just kind of something that they forgot about and they never like removed it, so they just added all of these skills in here. And seeing all the skills without having to scroll is so nice. I really love having all these things in a cell phone, because then these are like your little apps and stuff. Like just imagine like you're doing like a role play and stuff, and you're like, oh, hold on, I gotta, like, okay, hold on, jobs. You can pretend that you're like going to work or something. Like, oh, that is so. I didn't know. You click on the job and it shows you everything in here. Just so nice. For this, I would love to see a job overhaul. I would love to see the job overhaul like they did with the fast food worker. That's probably coming with the map revamp. Now we're going over to. Wow, that is so nice. I love the attention to detail. So obviously you have your updates, and obviously we've seen the new update log UI, which looks really nice. And we also have help. And then he just said, "Oh, how do I play?" And then then we have to wait. We have to read this. We have to wait. Wait. It's like one of those crossing things, crossing buttons. Wait. I honestly really love this. This is so nice. Bloxburg, you done it again. You created such a really good update in Bloxburg. Even though the update is kind of smallish. But let's work on our daily objectives. The first thing that we want to do is let's check off our successfully deep fry side order while working in the fast food worker job at Bloxburgers. Oh my god. Wait, is this also in here if we go to job? Oh no, it's not. So they put it over here. Oh my guys, this is so nice. So obviously you don't have to keep this open, but you have this up here open still. But let's work on this. Let's do our daily objectives. So we have to deep fry a side order while working at Bloxburger. Well, I love mozzarella sticks, so let's deep fry a mozzarella stick order. Task complete. 2 daily tasks left. Keep going. Did you guys hear those noises? Here, I will stop talking. Wait, there's a whole mic on here instead of a... Maybe that'll bring us home? Okay, what's our next daily objective? Wait, hold on. I'll stop talking because the way that we earn money is so cool. So let me stop talking. Do you guys hear that? I wonder if they changed the check too. Did they change the check? Oh no, they didn't change the check. They didn't change the check at all. Okay, so let's hit this home button and see if it brings us home. Oh! It just opens up the Okay, so next things first, we gotta open up settings here. And our phone. And then name tag, we'll do host. Task complete. 1 task left. Keep going. And then let's bring back our renovator. So the next thing we have is we need to find one of my pots that I placed down in this plot. Obviously, this plot is so huge. I don't know anywhere I put stuff, but I think it's over in my garden. Oh, and this is Cammy's room over here. You can see her little boba tea neon sign up there that I added. But I really like this. This looks really nice. Obviously, I think it's such an upgrade from this UI right here. Such an upgrade. Oh, plant. Let's plant some wildflowers. Now let's listen, guys. Put your listening ears. Did you hear that? Oh, now it's telling me to take a shower? Guys, this is so cool. Let's go take a shower in my nicely redone bathroom over here. Shower. Now it tells us eat some food. So it kind of tells you what you need to do in order to like get your moods up, which is so nice. So let's view content. I have so many canned beans. So let's eat some canned beans. Eat all. I don't like how small that is on the side though. Now it's telling us go watch some TV. This hasn't changed, which is okay. But let's turn on our TV and let's watch the news. We gain intelligence? Now it's telling us to eat some food once again. Which is so... Okay, so it's only when we're watching TVs when we gain intelligence. I think that's new. But oh my god, this is so amazing. This is so amazing. I love the new UI. It's obviously one of the best UIs I've ever seen in Bloxburg. And I gotta say, the new UI refresh is something that you can kind of get used to. It's something that I'm very much in love with. Now, obviously, if you have some issues with like anything with the phone or stuff, I get it. It's nice, but having this new UI and everything in here just looks so nice and peaceful. And I really love to see Bloxburg get its much needed facelift, because again, the Bloxburg UIs have been the same since 2016. But I love to see back on this side of the screen, our moods. Because if you guys don't know, very early on in Bloxburg, over here was just we originally had our money. Now our money is up here on this side of our screen. But over here we had our money. We had our avatar showing over here with a little like rounded thing that showed like our mood and stuff. It was directly replicating The Sims 4, and I believe that's why they changed it to put it up to the top of the screen, because it was something that was up there, filled that space, I guess. Then they moved it back down here, which is so nice. I really love what the emojis that they have for the moods, which are really nice. Really amazing, and I love seeing these. That is all. I guess that's all the UIs that they have changed in this update. If there's anything I missed of the UI changes, definitely let me know in the comments down below. I'd love to see some other UI changes in the comments. And let's see, I'm hoping that they do a part 2 very soon. Maybe next month they would do a part 2, or next month we finally get the new map, which I haven't seen the new map, but apparently some other people have seen the new map. They could be lying though. But I heard that the map is amazing, and that the developers have really took their time on this, and I really applaud the developers for taking their time on such a big task of changing this entire map. Because if you want to look at it, we desperately need a new map revamp, because there's things obviously that are missing in here. Like, this just looks like it's just built out of 2016, and the game, once again, was made in 2016, and these are just things that you can make with just 2 developers at a time. It's been a while since I last posted. I've been busy with other things, but I'm back. More videos are coming soon, especially a really great video with Cammy. She came back on the channel and recorded a video so long ago that I just have to get the thumbnail all put together so that I can post it, because the video is all edited, it's all done. I just have to put the thumbnail together and it'll look really nice. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I also have to say, I have a Discord server. The link is in the description, always there if you want to join it. Just please join my Discord server. You don't have to, but if you have Discord server is out there for you to go ahead and check out. You can get notified about any upload that it gets out faster than YouTube gets it out. Also, I'm there, so you can chat with me. I'm fun. I hope I'm fun. I hope that you will have fun in my Discord server if you ever join. Also, if you really enjoyed this video, I kindly ask you to leave a like and subscribe and turn on your post notifications so you never miss something that ever happens. Obviously, if you join my Discord server, you will never miss a video. Literally never, because I notify you in Discord. But hey, the option is there to turn on post notifications and hit the subscribe button and like. Also, share this video with friends, because then if you share it, it gets out to more people, and it will really help me out to get this video out to more people and boost YouTube's recommendations. So thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys whenever I post again, which will probably be on Tuesday. Bye.